In the heart of a frozen wilderness where mountains disappear into endless white, the wind cries through the valleys. A 92-year-old shepherd, Haji Karim, wakes before dawn inside his small mud and stone hut. His breath forms clouds in the cold. The fire in the clay stove is faint red embers. Outside, the temperature falls past minus 79 degrees. Checks the old rifle hanging above the doorway, more rust than metal, but still faithful. He steps outside. A world swallowed by white chaos, visibility only a few meters. Sky and earth blend into one merciless blur. His loyal husky Bark waits by the gate, fur-coated in frost, eyes alert. Bark senses the danger. Karim moves slowly through knee-high snow, whispering prayers. He checks the sheep, tightening ropes, reinforcing posts. By midday, the storm intensifies, wind screaming at 80 kilometers per hour. Snow slices like glass. Karim realizes if the enclosure collapses, the flock will scatter. He drags planks to fortify the structure. Bark circles constantly, barking into the whiteness, warning unseen eyes to stay back. As darkness falls, the temperature plunges. The sheep begin to panic, their bleating mixing with the wind's howl. Then Karim hears it, the distant, unmistakable howl of wolves echoing across the frozen valley. Not one but many, their voices rising and falling in chilling harmony. He counts the echoes. He knows the storm will give them cover. He hurries back to the hut, loads the rifle. He lights 2 kerosene-soaked torches and returns to the enclosure where Bark growls low. The sound is swallowed by the storm, but enough to make predators hesitate. Hunger pushes them forward. Bark charges at the fence line, barking ferociously. Another wolf leaps against a fragile section of wood. Karim rushes forward, thrusting a flaming torch through the gap. Sparks fly into the storm. Time stretches endlessly as man and dog defend the flock. Karim conserves ammunition, relying on fire. A wolf squeezes halfway through a broken panel, jaws snapping at a terrified sheep. Bark leaps onto its back. The 2 animals tumble into the snow. Karim swings a wooden staff, striking the predator until it retreats. Hours pass in brutal repetition. Howls, attacks, defense, firelight flickering against endless white. Frost forms thick on Karim's eyebrows and beard. His body shakes from exhaustion, yet he refuses to surrender. Memories flood his mind. Youth herding sheep, his wife's laughter, the first lamb. He draws strength from them. Near dawn, the wolves attempt one final coordinated attack, rushing the western side while 2 larger ones distract Karim. Bark anticipates the movement, cutting off the flank. Kareem fires his last bullet near the lead wolf's paws. The explosion breaks their resolve. They retreat into the storm, their howls fading into distant echoes. Kareem remains standing guard long after they disappear, unwilling to trust the quiet until the eastern horizon glows. As the storm weakens, he surveys the damage. Broken panels, scattered snow, a few injured sheep, but none lost. Bark limps slightly yet alive, tail wagging weakly. Kareem sinks to his knees, tears freezing on his cheeks. He whispers gratitude into the icy wind, knowing age did not defeat him, nor did the wolves. When the sun rises, casting golden light across the valley, Kareem begins repairing the enclosure. Bark rests nearby, ever watchful. The valley stands as proof of a shepherd's courage and faith.